to the greatest goddamn show on earth. This is the Dusty Smith Show, episode 79. I'm your host, handsome, humble Dusty Smith, and folks, thought it was going to be another short show tonight, but hell no. I got a bigger show than the last 3 shows I've done. Look at all this shit I got to cover. How the fuck do I keep doing it? It's amazing! Got a good show for you guys tonight. Medium-sized Chud watch to start us out with. Big-ass My Corona section. A few Karens thrown in there. A little bit of religious bullshit if we get there. We'll see what the fuck happens. Definitely going to get overtime tonight. So how the fuck's everybody doing? Good to see you. Love the shit out of you guys. Before we start, folks, e-bag. I'm on the patrons. If you want to help out the show, $1 or $2 a month, it all adds up. Do what you can. Please chip in. Link in the description of this video to my Patreon. So if you guys find yourself watching all the free content I put out, please consider supporting the art you like so it doesn't disappear. And you also get access to the patrons only shows. Lots of patrons only shows. Cool. And also, Super Chats! Lifeblood of the show, Super Chats. I read every Super Chat during the show. So immortalize yourself on the greatest show ever created, forever and ever. Super Chats! And Katie Devitt starts us out. I'm just here to see Dusty show us his cat. We're going to do a kitty party at the end. Do that every show now. People seem to enjoy it. So stay tuned for the show if you want to see lots of cute ass cats. LOL Dusty's OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans yet, but just wait. Now that OnlyFans has decided to allow explicit content still, I'm going to show dong. Just wait. Going to whip it out. Be sure to like the video, folks. I'd appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything. Well, hello, sailor. I know I got a bunch of these shirts. I bought a bunch of these shirts from Amazon because they're comfortable and it's hot as fuck here in Mississippi right now. Apparently, there's a hurricane blowing through. We're just getting a little bit of rain and shit. 20 miles an hour winds. Not that bad here, fortunately. So, cool. So, I haven't been doing much this week. I did 3 shows last week. I just saw you guys Friday. But one thing I did do is I watched both seasons of the show called Black Summer. You guys know about this show? It came out in 1999, and they just had another season 2, I guess, at the end of 2020. It's basically like a, I don't know if it's a Canadian show or not, but it's filmed in Canada. Has a lot of Canadian actors, and it's like a Canadian version of The Walking Dead, except it's better. And I was really impressed with the show. Some people thought it was slow, but I didn't think it was too slow. What I liked about the show, it had a more realistic look on what would happen if a zombie apocalypse all of a sudden occurred. I call it zombie porn. So what they're doing is almost every episode, they build up these characters, they let you get to know them, they flesh out the characters, only to immediately kill off the characters and have them become zombies, which is kind of a cool take on it. Every episode's sort of like that. And I kind of like that more realistic aspect because people will be dying all over the fucking place if something like that happens. So I recommend that show. If you want to binge watch something, Black Summer seems like a good show to me to binge watch. What the fuck else I've been watching? Let me look up. Ain't no porn on here, I bet you. Nothing too interesting, I guess. Just the usual stuff. Naked and Afraid has a new dating show, and I like it. They nude naked people out there trying to survive and hit on each other. It's just TV gold. So that's my television watching for the week. Just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. And now, let's start this fucking show. Let's get it goddamn going because we got plenty to cover tonight. And if you know the song, sing along. God damn it. Graphics. Boom. There we go. Chud Watch. Talking about Chud Watch. We talk about chuds and make fun of them. Never had a single lesson, folks. Amazing singing on Dusty's part. And first off, you guys see all the conservatives lying their ass off about Joe Biden falling asleep. This is the post-millennial. This is Andy No-Go's rag. His bullshit, a right-wing mouthpiece, propaganda arm. And so this was spreading all over conservative social media. 100% Joe Rogan is going to talk about this and claim this is true. But it's not, folks. It's not true. They clipped out this clip. And it does look like Joe Biden has his eyes closed, but he actually doesn't. He has his eyes half shut and he's looking down at the ground from the angle. It looks like his eyes are closed, but they're not. You can see that they're not in the whole clip. But here's the short clip they're putting out, the 30-second clip, to pretend like he fell asleep during his meeting with Prime Minister Naftali Bennett. Come on, you can do it.
The beautiful story
So it does look like his eyes closed, but they're like half shut, and he's looking down, and you can tell they're half shut because as soon as the guy gets through talking, he leans his head up, but he doesn't open his eyes anymore, and you can see they're open the whole time. So this is the kind of propaganda they're putting out to try to make it look like Joe Biden is senile and should resign. It's the same exact shit they always do. This is all they fucking have. So let me play the whole clip for you. At the very end, you can clearly see he isn't sleeping because he answers the guy immediately. Actually makes a quip about Obama. So let's see, is it right here?
For time in these difficult days, you and I are going to write yet another chapter in the beautiful story of the friendship between our two nations.
He's looking down at the ground is what he's doing.
America,
he's not sleeping.
And the Jewish and democratic
he's just looking down at the ground with his eyes half closed and he's listening.
Both of us who seek to do good and need to be strong. Both of us who are a lighthouse in a very, very stormy world. Thank you, Mr. President. I look forward to working with you now and for many years forward. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and you give me credit, much of which should go to Barack Obama for making sure that we committed to the quality.
So clearly not sleeping. This is all conservatives have, though. Lies, lies, lying liars. That's what they do. And of course, the people that listen to them believe it. They don't fact check it. They don't care, though. They don't care what the truth is. It fits into their narrative, so they want to believe it, and therefore they do. And then Sean Hannity went on his show and said Joe Biden promised he was going to attack ISIS for killing American soldiers. He promised a swift response, but he didn't fucking do it. But like he did, they went and killed a couple of the ISIS people, apparently, almost immediately. So here he is, claiming Joe Biden lied and didn't actually do it. He didn't even give the guy even 24 hours to do it. But within the hour, it actually did. And so then Fox News had to go live and admit that he actually did keep his word.
Swift and forceful response. Well, now that swift and forceful response is nowhere to be found. Just like so many other Biden promises, those words appear to be totally, completely hollow.
Yeah, it was happening exactly when he was saying this. Joe Biden was actually keeping his promise.
Those words do matter in this moment, but nonetheless, we're starting to hunt them down and make them pay, as the president promised just yesterday.
Yeah, all right. Starting to hunt it down, make it pay. So an hour later, a different host has to admit that they're just lying to you. That's what they fucking do. And you guys know who Scott Baio is? Yeah, you shouldn't. So back in the 80s, he had a part on The Happy Days. He played a character called Chachi. And he hasn't done anything since the 80s, but he's like a celebrity conservative, because this is the kind of celebrities conservatives have, people from the 80s who hadn't done shit. So he went public. He was talking mad shit about other people from the 80s mostly that you never heard of. Where are you now? Patton Oswalt. Love me some Patton Oswalt. Alyssa Milano from the 80s. Rob Reiner. Richard Marx. Remember Richard Marx? I think he was a singer. Did he sing, I should have known better than to fall in love with you? Isn't that Richard Marx? I don't know. They did a long time ago, folks. And others in Hollywood. This is your guy? Where are you now? I'm praying for our military that was killed and those left behind because of you guys. P.S. Trump has nothing to do with this. Yeah, Trump, who set the deadline and put all this into motion, has nothing to do with this. But as other people pointed out, he doesn't actually give a shit about any of this because other soldiers were killed year after year after year under Trump. He never said anything about it. Never had any fucking problem with it. Same guy probably supported the war to begin with. I mean, let's not forget George Bush, the Republican president, is the one that got us into that. So yeah, here you go. In 2001, 7 killed. Like 2020, 9 soldiers were killed. 2019, 22 soldiers killed in Afghanistan. 2018, 15 soldiers killed in Afghanistan. 2017, 17 soldiers killed in Afghanistan. Nothing. Crickets from Chachi. But now he's all suddenly pissed off because Biden is president, and it's a different story. And Richard Marx hitting back. Richard Marx says, the shit show in Afghanistan has lots of multi-administration blame to go around. When your racist, draft-dodging hero was calling our own military servicemen and women losers and suckers, where the fuck were you? Yeah, Chachi. You disingenuous, rapey little twerp. Oh, snap. It's the battle of the 80 stars. You go, Richard Marx. Give him the business. And Lady G, Lindsey Graham, having trouble with talking. Talking's hard, but I think the word he's looking for is cataclysmic, I believe. But he fails miserably. Let's have a look.
This is a cataclysmic, just a failure beyond my ability to describe it.
Oh, yeah, and talk. Yeah, a big failure towards your ability to form basic words. Cataclysmic! Even I can say that word, and I usually butcher everything. So, and then, did you guys see Vadim's new video? What's up, Vadim? How you doing out there? Vadim had a new hour-long killer takedown of Tim Pool. It's the second video he's done on Tim Pool. This one's actually extremely good. Worth watching if you guys get a chance. And here he is, just basically rubbing his dick all over Tim Pool's face and owning him in a brutal fashion.
Demonstrated how you egregiously lied about not pushing Sethridge conspiracy theories, which you did numerous times on multiple platforms, then threatened to sue journalists for stating the truth about it, and that you were successful in that, I might add, and that you were loving it. I republished long deleted footage of you saying all sorts of just bizarrely unfortunate things, like this for instance.
What I will say about Richard Spencer is that he's a nice person when you meet him and talk to him. That's really about it. I don't think he is a Nazi.
Oh boy! I of course also brought to light the Holocaust-denying lunatics you platformed as just regular dudes, and how you even repeated some of their baseless bonkers conspiracies on the Rubin Report long after knowing exactly who they were. I thoroughly debunked the primary lies behind the very incident that more than anything jump-started your YouTube career. The article on how you kidnapped that cat? My paws were all over it! Yep, it was me that tipped off Will Summer, and yes, he said I could post this DM to brag about it. And now I'm doing it! Nearly 3 paragraphs of the devastating recent Daily Beast article by Robert Silverman contained information found in this video. I revealed how you gave your camera over to a man who has been paid by fascists to create fascist propaganda for those fascists at a Swedish fascist convention, and then nixed the interview where you were specifically told that they were fascists and ex-fucking Nazis. And you know what? That is all a very incomplete overview. Tim, I'm just some random idiot on the internet. I'm the cat guy. Hey, it's Vadim, random idiot cat guy. That's probably gonna be on my gravestone. And yet, it's undeniable. I have out-journalized you.
He has. Vadim, much better journalist than Temple, who's not really a journalist. He's just a propaganda mouthpiece for right-wing Nazis, shitbag, white supremacists, and morons. So, amazing video. If you guys hadn't seen it, go watch Vadim's video and subscribe. Don Jr. was a headliner at the Texas Youth Summit, because if there's one thing the Utes love, it's 40-year-old cocaine addicts. And I do actually agree with him in what he's saying right here.
I suffer from extreme anxiety. I'm basically not capable of functioning in society.
Cringe. God damn it. They think they're comedians or something, but it's just so goddamn embarrassing. And another example of this annoying bullshit. This is definitely going to attract some conservative Utes, isn't it?
Right? When you exude nothing but weakness, what happened? Predators attack. Right? This is, you know, they'd like to tell you about follow the science, right? But this is basically the science, right? This is called biology, right? Predators prey on the weak.
Yeah, it doesn't know anything about biology. That is not biology. You dumb idiot. But anyway, good luck on your youth convention there. Conservatives. Seems pretty lame to me. And Madison Cawthorn voted into the highest political body in the land by conservatives. And here's my surprise face. Over 160 students at a Christian college have signed a letter accusing Representative Madison Cawthorn of sexual harassment. No way! This guy, this conservative guy, sexually harassed over 160 people? Psh, I am so shocked, folks. And like, I honestly didn't think this guy ever had a chance at being president, but 100% now, conservatives are going to make this guy the president. He is a shoo-in now They're going to love him for this. This is the kind of shit conservatives reward because they're garbage humans. This is what they support. This is who you are. Horrible humans. And folks, I did a video, I don't know, 2 years ago, talking about whether or not we should be platforming Nazis and white supremacists. And my take was, we shouldn't. There's no reason to platform them. There's no reason to debate them. You can like highlight what they say on your shows, like I do, and make fun of them. Make them laughing stocks, but to give them access to your channels, to your platforms, and let them just spew their bullshit, bad, in my opinion. And here's a great example of that. Somebody did a chart of all these people who are recently platforming Lauren Southern, and they're showing the dates they platform Lauren Southern, and look, it's helping her way more than it helps them. The serfs, the date they platform Lauren Southern, where is it? There, right here, over here. They got a boost. They got a little boost, a slight boost, but she got a much bigger boost every step along the rung, though. She gets a huge boost, much bigger boost than the other people, the leftists who are actually platforming her, which is why she keeps doing you guys shows. You're helping her, you're spreading her, you're helping her rebrand, helping her get attention, and it's bad, in my opinion. Maybe you shouldn't do it. That's just my take on it, but like, it's really easy for a bunch of white people not to give a shit when the racist shit she spread doesn't affect them, right? So, I don't know. Might want to rethink this shit. And all right, that's my Chud Watch. Rode through that shit, didn't I? Hell yeah. Let's see if there's any super chats. Oh yeah, I got some super chats going. Jim Myers, I still make people laugh at your definition of a 5 joke. Not a bad comedian yourself. That's a mean joke, and I feel bad about it. Buku! Hey Dusty, my brother and I love watching your videos. We'll tell your brother I said hello. By the way, is Cummy Potato making a comeback? Maybe. Cummy Potato's hard to do because I gotta switch back and forth between 2 mindsets very quickly, and I have to hit buttons, and it kind of is gimmicky. But I'm sure you will see Cummy Potato eventually, even though I'm afraid he's gonna get my channel banned. Good to see you, Buku. Nays, what's up, Nays? Temple cherry picks pieces of straw man in an insane attempt to disprove basic common sense, and YouTube never fact checks him ever. Yeah, he's admitted that YouTube has just chosen him to be one of the rich, successful people, and that's what it is. It's the Pewdie pipeline, whatever they call it, the alt-right pipeline. The algorithm loves that and supports that all day long. Good to see you, Nays Garden. Danny Nernick, Temple is not invited to the spoon and dab cuddle puddle party. Hell no. He's not cool enough to dab anyway, to be honest with you. Danny Nernick, anyone want to spoon and do dabs with me while I recover from an immune response? You can be the big spoon if you want to. Hell yeah, Danny. I'll spoon with you all night long. All night. Nays Garden, why are we not making more fun of Hannity's orange spray tan? He refuses to let it go of. Yeah. He's trying to be more like his daddy, Donald Trump. A whole bunch of those conservatives seem to be doing that now. It's really strange, but not surprising. The Pub Night, I stopped taking Hannity seriously when he actually said alcohol is safer than marijuana. You took him seriously at one point? That's amazing. Beast Nation, hey Beast Nation, I have a message for you. From Vadim. Apparently Vadim got a message from you, and you guys had some kind of miscommunication where you thought he, or maybe his mods, I'm not really sure what happened, was dissing you, and he wanted me to tell you specifically that he did not mean to insult you, and it was a total miscommunication, and he actually really likes you and respects you, so maybe reach out to Vadim, because he's sensitive about your feelings. And B-Stage says, considering the Kid Rock once said, give the next generation a big FU, it's not surprising that he careless about the global pandemic. Yeah, he's one of the super spreaders, you know? He caused it to happen, and then he wants to bitch about it, because that's the kind of piece of trash he is. Danny Nernick, hey Dusty, got my Moderna booster yesterday. Hell yeah. I want all the boosters. Did anyone get the license plate of the Mack truck that absolutely mushed me? Well, time to smoke dabs. Yeah, you'll be fine a day or two. It'll all work out. And Jason Moore, Dusty, it's kind of hot here in South California, too. It's like 77 degrees. It was like 100 today, dude. Although the rain did help it cool down a little bit, so not too bad. Dusty, what's your opinion on the existence of aliens? Kiss the animals. There's probably aliens out there somewhere. Now, I haven't seen any evidence that they visited the Earth. So, mixed feelings. Peter, says Canada is having a federal election on Monday, September 20th. Unfortunately, we still have a big contingent of conservatives who somehow haven't learned not to fall for the con. Hopefully they don't win. I wouldn't be surprised. Fucking conservative brainworms have infected the entire goddamn earth. All right. Thank you for the super chats. More super chats, please. Hit the like button, folks. 570 people watching, 214 likes. Most of you suck, but not in a good way, so do it. Hit the like button. Do it. And next up, sing along if you know the tune. My Corona. Huge My Corona section, folks. They are dropping dead all over the goddamn place. Here is Mark Bernier. This is the last tweet Mark Bernier, who is a conservative radio host, is on like the radio every day. This guy calls himself Mr. Anti-vax. Guess what happened? His last post, you can pretty much guess what happened from me saying his last post that he put on Twitter, was this one. Should say, now the U.S. government is acting like Nazis. Get the shot, yeah! Wanting people to be safe and get the vaccination is like Nazis, says Mark Bernier, who is dead. He dead, y'all. Dude nicknamed himself Mr. Anti-vax. That's called foreshadowing. He dead now. He is totally dead. And I'm out of thoughts and prayers for you. Not that you could hear them anyway. And the Daytona Beach News Journal noted a broadcast in December in which Bernier announced he wasn't getting the vaccine. Come on, replied co-host Justin Gates. Bernier fired back, are you kidding me? Mr. Anti-vax? Jeepers. And his co-host says, ever? And he's like, no. Repeatedly every day railed against the vax. And he owned us, folks. He owned the libs. I am so owned. Imagine being this fucking goddamn stupid. And but don't worry, folks. Conservatives, as always, think it's some kind of conspiracy theory. Here's Red Kahina posting this New York Post article that says a third anti-vaccine conservative radio host dies of COVID-19. And this guy says, no way! Something is up! Huh, yeah, I know, right? I wonder what it could possibly be. What could be up? What could be killing all these conservative radio hosts? What thread could they possibly have in common? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. And here's another one. QAnon anti-vaxxer called COVID a hoax, even as his lungs stopped functioning. They're literally on ventilators dying, claiming it's still a hoax, folks. He said, I will not take the vaccination, though I did test positive for whatever they're calling COVID-19 today. But the bottom line is that my lungs are not functioning, Steele wrote in his final blog post on August 17th, accompanied by a picture of him hooked up to what appears to be a ventilator. We will never be the same because now we know that we've all been lied to about everything, Steele added. But now we also know that we can trust each other. I'm allowed today. You're not. Because I had a network that put me into a good hospital in Florida. Might want to fact check that, but you can't because you're dead. And here's one of his friends. By the way, this guy went around and did all kinds of anti-vax rallies. They toured the country, spreading right-wing conspiracy theories and propaganda. This is 100% how he got COVID to begin with. He hung out with the other bunch of super spreader disease motherfuckers, and he got it, and he died. But yeah, here's his friend. Put a video out saying he died, and of course, it's a conspiracy, y'all. It's not because he's a fucking moron that refused to take the vaccine and he died as expected. No, it's the hospital murdered him or something. Yeah, here, just listen.
Open your eyes. Don't take my word for it. Do the research, as I have done.
Big sigh.
He was doing well until they put him on remdesivir. So Aaron says, this is the trend. How is he doing right now? This immediately resulted in his oxygen levels dropping, and they immediately began shaming the family to force him onto a ventilator.
All right, I want to pause right here just real quick. to load up my disclaimer. I don't know if this disclaimer is helping me at all, but it makes me feel a little bit better. So maybe YouTube will not ban me if I put up this disclaimer. So here we go. This person's an idiot, y'all. YouTube, he not telling the truth. Don't ban me.
And Aaron comments, this is all Florida is offering. Of course, they're trying to make Florida look bad. Why? Why? Because DeSantis is not going along with the agenda. So they are targeting Florida.
That's right. They killed him,
Open your
folks.
eyes.
They killed him to make Florida look bad. You guys are doing an amazing job with that yourself. No one has to make you look bad. The flaccid penis of the United States. It's like a magnet for stupid people. And here's another one, bites the dust. Hey, Joe Manning, anti-vax Georgia sheriff captain, who took horse dewormer for coronavirus, died from coronavirus. Yep, do not take horse dewormer, you fucking moron. Here he is, posting, it's not the government's job to protect my health. It's the government's job to protect my rights. It's my job to protect my health. Well, you failed like a motherfucker at your job, didn't you? When you trade liberty for safety, you end up losing both. Yeah, you know what you lost? Your life. Then he posted, do you have any fucks? Go fish. Yeah, he didn't have any fucks then, and he really doesn't have any fucks now. He doesn't have anything, because he's dead. God damn it, imagine being this stupid. Imagine, he was on his Facebook page encouraging people to go to the feed stores and buy horse dewormer. Okay, he was even telling them where they could buy it. Okay, folks, Wayne Feed and Seed has some liquid paste ivermectin. Get it while supplies last. Don't do it, folks. Get vaccinated. I can't believe I have to say this, but don't take horse dewormer. Uh-oh. Kitty fight. Hey! Cut that shit out. Sorry, folks. Nine cats. Always amazing. Another example. Staffordshire COVID skeptic Marcus Burks dies in hospital. First thing I'm going to tell all my family to do is get the vaccine, and anybody I see, this happens all over the place. They're skeptic deniers. They spread anti-vax misinformation, and then they get it, and they can't fucking breathe, and they freak out, and they're like, oh my God, I made a horrible error. Yeah, you did. And then you die. Even if you survive, folks, you have lifelong health problems a lot of the times. No telling how many years it's taken off your life. So even saying, hey, it's got a 99% survival rate, yeah, but how much of your life is going to be shortened by this? You don't want it, folks. Get vaccinated. And the anti-vax rallies are heating up all across the United States, and they're straight up fucking terrorists, folks. They should be arrested for this. This is incitement of violence as hard as you can possibly have it. They're out there outright threatening school board members, most of which who are unpaid volunteers. They're threatening to hunt them down, come to their house, and murder them. I shit you not, it's getting so scary out there. Listen to this guy. Let me try it again. Turn the volume up, Dusty.
Week to stop the passport. 1 week. Tomorrow they vote. If it's unanimous, we lost. We lost. Sharpen your knives, get your guns, get your food. Now. That's right. Now. Get your neighbors. Get a stronghold. Find out who the men are and make a plan. They are coming. I'm so tired of people thinking we're going to be able to exist in our own little economy and our own. What the fuck are you thinking? This is global tyranny. They're coming for all of us. Everyone. You. They're coming for you and all your pawns. They will not stop. Do you think the Germans let the Jews just have their own little community? No. They tighten the circle. They tighten the circle. That's where the word kite comes from. It's called keikel. It's a technique that the Germans used in the Blitzkrieg. They tighten and tighten. Oh, well, AB 544 is only good. They're going to let us have the churches and the supermarkets. For now. What happens? Oh, the Delta variant, which is what? Is it a vaccine injury? It's caused by the vaccine, correct? Yeah. Thank you. So what's going to happen is the churches and the supermarkets are the only places where the unvaccinated, threatening people are, right? So all these people are going to be getting sick still. Well, then they're going to clamp the circle down to 3 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't end. It doesn't end until we end it. So after this first vote, if it's unanimous, God help us. But it's not going to be, okay? Because some people have souls. So the whole entire next week, we find out who voted yes, and you show up at their house. We need to intimidate these people. Yes, I'm saying that. You need to intimidate these people. I've lost all my jobs. I've been doxxed. I've had things stolen from my home. They try to intimidate me. I'm not fucking scared. I've died plenty. I've died many lives. I'm fortunate to be here in this time.
So, outright trying to instigate violence on Schoolboard, folks. He's not even done yet. He calls for a civil war out there. Where you at, FBI? Isn't there a limit to what these people can say like this out in public? If others believe them, it's 100% going to lead to violence. How could it possibly lead to anything else?
Never done that. I've never done that. This is a list of all the council people's homes that are voting on the vaccine mandate. Thank you. Okay? Whoever votes yes, we're coming to your door. We're coming to your home. You want to feel intimidated? You want to intimidate us? We're coming to you now. We're coming to you. This is no WWE bullshit satire. This is real life. We're messing with children, and I don't fucking stand for that shit. Yeah. You're on this list. You're going to see our faces for a week until you do the right thing. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Fucking better. What's going on Monday, right? I guess it's Monday, so Monday's the first vote. If it's unanimous, we lost. But I do believe there's council people that do have a conscience and a soul, and they're gonna vote no, which then gives us 1 week, and then it's just a majority. It's just a majority. It could be 8-7, and we lose everything. So we have to make sure we change at least 2, 3, 4, 5 votes. It'd be nice if it was unanimous our way. What happens if it passes? Civil war. Yeah. Civil war. That's what's going to happen. Civil war. In a month, in 2 months, by December, civil war's coming, people. Get your guns. Get your guns. Get your feuds. Get a plan together. It's done.
I'm live streaming, so I don't lie.
Look at the chart.
I don't need it.
Terrorist. American Taliban right here, folks.
Find out who lives closer to you. Write up a letter. Go to their door. Knock. Leave it. After this first vote's over, we find out who voted yes, and we show up at their door every day. We stand on their sidewalk, bang pots and pans, make noise. Make noise. Let them feel unsafe in their homes. Because tyranny has never been voted out of all. Tyranny can only be removed by force.
This is their reaction, literally, for them just trying to have mask mandates for kids to keep the kids safe in schools, folks. Doxing them, telling them to go to their house and make them afraid in their own house. Inciting civil war over masks, man. God damn it, this country's become so frightening.
They've left us no choice. There's there's 2 options. We win or they win. That's it. There's 2 options. Are we gonna win? You're damn right we're gonna win, because we're on God's side. God's got our back. We're here for God. I'm gonna say all this in 5 minutes. Sorry. I gotta save my voice.
Like, woo, hero. Yeah, you first, Doughy. Doughy, old white guy. Do it. Do it. Let's see what you got. Can't wait for the U.S. military to hand you down an ass whooping. It gets even scarier, folks. Just outright threatening to go in and commit violence upon school board members.
We got parents looking at the bylaws. I plan on going in these school boards,
Ian and other strong men. Men, where are you? Men, wake up, smell the coffee, let's go. Make men great again, right? Make men again. Let's go. Men, I need you in the coming weeks, because when we walk into those school boards, we're going to have everything we need to do to go in there with those 9 of school boards that voted to put these masks back on the children with no scientific. It's done giving them the research and the data. Do you understand that? Forget going into these school boards and bringing data. You go into school boards to remove them. That's what you do. Forget. They don't follow the law. They don't follow the law. You go in and you remove them. I'm going in with 20 strong men. I'm going to speak in front of the school board, and I'm going to give them an option. They can leave or they can be removed. And then after that, we're going to replace them with nine parents, and we're going to vote down the mask mandates that evening. That evening. This is how you get stuff done. Forget writing your legislators. Forget it. They're not listening. You got to do something. It's us. It's we the people. When I see criminals trying to take my rights and my beautiful children and everything that they're going to do, you're going to have to take my life. There's no way. I'll die on this hill. There's no way. No way.
Yeah, they're just going to go in and forcibly remove them with violence and then just put up anybody they want to, because they love fascism, folks. They love dictators. They hate democracy. This is what conservatism has always been about. Trying to disenfranchise, make sure less people can vote so they can rule with a minority. Because what they want to do is really incredibly unpopular. That's all they have is violence and terrorism. And here I'm starting to think this guy might be gay, but that has nothing to do with him being a terrorist. He a terrorist because he a piece of shit.
And to CNN, to any spies here that are watching today, I got a message for you. We are coming for the school boards. We're coming for the city councils. We're coming for the mayorships. We're coming for the sheriff positions. And you know what? We're even going for the PTAs and HOAs. You hear me loud and clear. Any politician that supports vaccine passports or mask mandates, we will vote you out.
Well, at least he's talking about voting. That's a step up. But the rhetoric, the violent rhetoric, definitely going to lead the crazies amongst you to kill folks. We've already seen this repeatedly. We know where this leads. And gets even crazier, folks. Here they are at one of the school board meetings, and this guy is going to accuse the school board of wanting to mass children because they're a bunch of sex traffickers. Yeah, sure, why not?
How you doing? My name is Brian Biggs. Biggs, B-I-G-G-S, not Briggs. I want to talk about the real pandemic, child sex trafficking. By putting masks on these kids' face, you can't identify any of them. So by the 9 of you already voting on this, tells me you guys support sex trafficking.
Hey, sir, you're out of order.
Good.
Good. I'm glad I just accused you guys of being sex traffickers for wanting to keep kids safe. I'm awesome, aren't I? And this is former Miss California, Carrie Prejean Bowler. Used to be married to an NFL dude, and moonbats.
My name is Carrie Bowler. You see my shirt, it says Mama, and I'm a mama bear, and I know there's a lot of mama bears here tonight, and no one's going to mess with our cubs. That's right. Just so you know. I'm a resident of Encinitas, born and raised San Diegan, and tonight I'm simply here to tell you to unmask our children. We're done begging. In fact, we're done asking for permission. That's right. We are going to be unmasking our children today. That's right. The pandemic is over. The parents are done. We're done asking you, public servants, for permission. We are done. You can all wear your masks. In fact, you can wear 2 masks and 3 masks. You can wear gloves. You can have plexiglass. You can do whatever you need to do to keep you safe. But we, the parents, believe we have a choice for our children. And I don't know who you think you are, that you think that you have more of a say than us, the parents, and our doctors. I don't know who any of you think you are. I really don't. That's right. It ends today. That's right. We are declaring our freedom tonight. We do not consent to the lies, fear-mongering, and abuse. You all know it's abuse. This is tyrannical leadership, poor leadership. None of you are willing to stand up for our children. This is why we are all here tonight, because we're fed up. We're done asking permission. We're done playing games. The pandemic is over. We are done, Andre. We're done.
That's right.
See the chairs that you're sitting in? We own those chairs. See these lights? We pay for the lights, not you. And I want to let you know, Emily, you're up in 2022. Greg, you're up in 2022. Marla, you're up in 2022.
Craziness. They're having a peak of COVID cases and deaths in Florida right now. Gonna sit up there and claim the pandemic is over. Just goddamn it. It is a death cult. They're gonna fucking kill us all. Here they are outside a school board meeting heckling the physicians. The heroes who were just trying to educate them, the experts. Can't have that, though.
I'm going to beg for the help of our community to prevent. I'm a physician, and I'm trying to help our community here. Our hospitals are full, and we're asking for help. This is amazing. I'm here to talk to you as your community member.
That is a lot more important than this, and you know it.
Okay.
Ma'am, why are you here today? Why are you here today?
Because I have children and grandchildren that I want to live free. Breathing in poison. And this is all smoke and mirrors. This is tyranny.
What do you mean by medical tyranny?
Excuse me, I gotta go. We don't have rights anymore. That's what it means.
You don't have
we
rights
literally
anymore.
have come up with an incredibly safe and efficacious vaccine, and people don't want to accept it. There's little to no side effects. It's very effective, and people are behind me screaming about how it's tyranny and it's communism, and it's silly is what it is. I mean, literally, they've got a doctor here telling them how safe it is. I know people feel very strongly about their freedom and they're trying to advocate for that, but at the end of the day, we're trying to take care of our community. We are at the breaking point and we do not have that luxury right now, and so we all need to pull together and try and be safe. So if that means having our children wear masks, my kids don't mind doing something that's good for their neighbors, and I'm going to ask the same of them.
Yeah, be a good citizen. The ICU rooms are full. It's these fucking idiot goddamn conservative Trump supporters. Every fucking one of them. And they don't even give a shit, folks. Right on live TV. They're out there fist fighting over this bullshit.
What happened in your reaction?
So actually Dr. Wallace got shoved. She was actually...
I was just trying to make my way to the door so I could come in and fill a comment card, and a woman stood in front of me and bumped me out of the way. I was trying to get Cindy Banier's attention and tell her hello and thank you for coming, and a woman pushed her body into me, so...
Are you shocked at what this has become?
Not at all. Been watching it on social media for weeks and months and months. I'm not at all.
Okay, right here. Look, right here. So as you can see, fists are now flying. All of this on live television. Fists are flying. Unbelievable what we are seeing here today unfold live.
They're so angry we want to keep children safe. They're so angry we want to stop the pandemic and save the lives of our fellow Americans. And another example of it, folks, a Grand Blanc woman faces 20-year felony for alleged death threats over mask mandates. She was calling school board members and telling them that she was going to kill them if they did mask mandates. Prosecutor David Leeton said an assistant to the director and deputy director answered. He shared what Burt allegedly said. The caller identified herself as Rosa Parks, because, you know, they're heroes in their minds, and said that we know where the health director and the deputy health director live, and they need to leave their children alone or they're going to kill them. Imagine ruining your life. Potentially going to do 20 years. because you're scared somebody might try to save the life of some children. Just unfucking believable trash, folks. And it's having a big effect. It's having exactly the effect these terrorists want. Hostile school board meetings across the country are prompting members to ask, why am I doing this? A Nevada school board member said he had thoughts of suicide before stepping down amid threats and harassment. In Virginia, a board member resigned over what she saw as politics driving decisions on masks. The vitriol at school board meetings in Wisconsin had one member fearing he would find his tires slashed. School board members are largely unpaid volunteers, traditionally former educators and parents who step forward to shape school policy, choose a superintendent, and review the budget. But a growing number are resigning or questioning their willingness to serve, as meetings have devolved into shouting contests between deeply political constituencies over how racial issues are taught, masks in schools, and COVID-19 vaccine and testing requirements. That's 100% what they want to happen. They want to scare these people into quitting so they can just rubber stamp conservative assholes who have no problem being up there because they're not going to threaten other conservatives. They'll feel fine. They won't be frightened, and then they can just brainwash our children, make sure they're not safe, make sure super spreading happens in all the schools, and it is. It's happening all over the place. They've shut down a ton of schools here in Mississippi already because of this shit. Before you get there, folks, I'm going to play one thing to cheer us up a little bit. Dealing with these school board meetings. We need a little bit of levity because this is so fucking horrible. So apparently a bunch of kids at this school did a Bart Simpson type joke and signed up to speak under a bunch of fake names. It was Bart Simpson. It had to be Bart Simpson. 2 million views. Let's watch.
You guys work for us in this environment. You answer to us, and I'm asking that you do not pass this policy in Virginia.
Thank you so much, Ms. Thomas. We do appreciate you. Phil McCracken.
Phil McCracken.
Phil McCracken.
Is there a Phil McCracken here? Phil McCracken. It's Mo from Simpsons.
Sook Mahidick.
Sook my dick. Is Sook my dick here?
Sook Mahidick.
Sook my dick.
Ophelia McHawk.
Philip McCawk.
Ophelia McHawk.
Ophelia Cock. Is there Ophelia Cock here?
Eileen Dover.
Eileen Dover. Come on to the podium, Eileen Dover.
Eileen Dover. Don Kiddick.
I don't know what that one is. Donkey Dick?
Don Kiddick.
Is that Donkey Dick? What that's supposed to be?
Wayne Kerr.
Wanker.
Wayne Kerr.
Is there a wanker here? There's a bunch of them, I'm sure. Pretty funny, folks. Awesome prank, dudes. Deserve 2 million views, but now, back to the depressing bullshit, folks. Apparently, so many conservatives are taking a horse dewormer and goat dewormer that the feed stores are running out of it. So we've now reached the point of this hellscape where farmers can't deworm their animals. Our meat is going to be chock full of worms now because conservatives are taking all the dewormer. Good God, could it get any more crazy in this fucking country? It's actually used to be sort of depressing, but it's becoming hilarious. Imagine your meat covered in worms because your conservative aunt and uncle took all the horse dewormer for themselves. Oh God, we're fucking doomed. Doomed as doom can be, I must say. And there's all these Facebook groups. People taking animal dewormer and they're constantly posting shit like this. What diaper size is best for the first 24 hours? I knew I'd be pooping a lot, but I've already gone through 4 pairs of underwear in the last 2 hours. Pads don't work either. Stop taking horse dewormer. You're shitting yourself constantly. That's a sign you shouldn't be doing that. What is wrong with you people? Like, I know a lot. I know there's something going on in your heads, but shit. Literally shit. And like I said, they're spreading it all over the place. Breaking: an unvaccinated teacher in California went to work unmasked for 2 days while experiencing COVID symptoms. You fucking piece of shit. Despite a mask policy, over 50% of the students have now been infected, causing a community outbreak. Yeah, great. Thank you. 100%, no doubt, this was a conservative Trump supporter that did this. Doesn't care about their own lives, doesn't care about the lives of your children, don't give a shit about the lives of your family members when your kid's taken home and get your grandma sick. Fuck all y'all. That's the way they feel about it. And Karen-ass Eric Clapton, who's always sucked. Eric Clapton has always been a horrible, conservative, racist piece of shit. Apparently has just put out a new song against masks. An anti-mask song. And it's terrible. Good God. Like, I can't even imagine he put this out thinking this was good, but he did. Let's just listen to a little bit. Let's skip to the end here.
It's gotta stop. Enough is enough. I can't take this BS any longer. It's gone far enough. You wanna claim my soul? You'll have to come and break down this door.
It's oppression porn. I'm so oppressed. You're gonna kick down my door and make me wear a mask. And the lyrics are terrible. This has got to stop. Enough is enough. I can't take this BS any longer. It's gone far enough. If you want to claim my soul, you'll have to come break down this door. I knew that something was going on wrong when you started laying down the law. I can't move my hands. Why not? I can't break out in a sweat. Why not? I want to cry. Do it. Can't take it anymore. Well, then... this has got to stop. Anyway, terrible. I'm not even going to read it. It's not even worth reading. Exactly what you'd expect from this talentless ass clown. And speaking of talentless ass clowns, horrible musicians, Kid Rock, bow with a bow to bang a dang dig to the boss just to COVID. Pro-Trump rocker Kid Rock cancels concerts as most of his band catches COVID after headlining at the Sturgis Super Spreader Motorcycle Rally, where he bragged about the packed maskless crowd and said the media couldn't stop him. Yeah, well, you know what can't stop you? COVID. COVID, you white trash piece of shit. Of course, I don't know if most of you know this, but Kid Rock is a rich kid, grew up fucking rich as shit. His whole blue collar roots is just bullshit. And he went out to complain about it on social media. Billy Bob show this weekend. I am pissed. Well, you should have fucking been a decent citizen and not had a super spreader event with a bunch of dirty goddamn bikers who don't give a fuck about their own health or the health of your band members. Over half the band has fucking COVID. Not me. Yet. And before you shit for brains bloggers and media trolls run your mouth, many of them, like me, have been vaccinated, but you still had a super spreader event shoulder to shoulder with a whole crowd of people, the vast majority of which were not vaccinated, were not masked, were not social distancing. So that's how they got it. You dumb trash. You only have yourself to fucking blame, but he doesn't care. He's all mad because he wants to keep doing his shows, wants to keep getting people sick, but you can't. Trump supporters, always garbage humans, always garbage goddamn humans. And folks, speaking of talentless, disgusting, horrible, horrible musicians. Now this musician, actually, they have a good voice. I gotta hand it to them. They sing well. But, oh my God, what they've done here is unforgivable. They've taken the song Jolene by Dolly Parton, classic song, and they turned it into an anti-vax song. I would never forgive them for this. But I listened to it, and now you got it too.
Particles and hydrogel steal the sense of taste and smell. 666, you're straight from hell. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. They're begging me to take you, but I'll pass. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. Keep your spike protein and kiss my ass.
Nope. This person should be put in prison. Sorry, straight to prison. Straight to prison with you. Blasphemy. Stay away from Dolly Parton's songs. Hell no. She's an American classic and a hero. God damn it. And here's Mississippi for you. We're having an outbreak, the likes of which we've never seen. And our governor, super genius Taint Reeves, went public and said, hey, us people in Mississippi in the deep south, we're less scared of COVID Because when you believe in eternal life, then you don't have to be scared of things. Yeah! We don't give a shit if we die or we kill all you. We're gonna live forever. You're not. God damn it. They're gonna kill us all, folks. And maybe he's right. Maybe this is why dipshit dumbasses around here don't care if they die or other people die. Because it's a fucking death cult. It can't help that we're one of the least educated states. It all goes hand in hand. Most religious states. So sad to see this is what goddamn Mississippi has become. I mean, it's not what it's become. It's what it's always been. Mississippi's always been kind of an embarrassment. Like, I wish I could run for governor and be I don't really want to be governor, but I think I could probably help Mississippi not be such a goddamn embarrassment to the nation, but they would never elect me because Mississippi wants to be I don't know if they want to be an embarrassment, but they don't want to do the steps it's going to take not to be an embarrassment. They're going to keep electing human garbage like Taint Reeves. So what you gonna do? I guess we get what we deserve. Unfortunately, we get what we fucking deserve. Sigh. And a girl I used to date posted this on her Twitter. Not her Twitter, her Facebook. Posted this on her Facebook and said, I need this shirt. It says, trans vaccinated. I am not actually vaccinated, but I identify as someone who is vaccinated. It's the helicopter joke. It's the one trans joke conservatives have, but it also is downplaying the need to be vaccinated. So I crawled up in her ass a little bit. Not in a good way. Shame on you. You know who you are. Is this really the person you are? Is this really the way you feel? Because, like, I can't even be friends with you if that's who you are. And here's a good parody to make fun of exactly what's going on. So now I'm hearing that the government is making you show an age passport to enter a bar or buy alcohol and a driving passport to operate a tractor trailer? Wow, shaking my damn head. Yeah, we've always had this stuff. We've always had licenses. We've always had reasonable laws, mandates to keep the public safe. Had no problem with it then, but now suddenly got a big problem with it when we need it the most, of course. But yeah, it's basically this, folks. Guy in the armor takes one little shot that got vaccinated. Yeah, a few, very, very small amount of people vaccinated get COVID, but it's very rare. The vast majority of people that get vaccinated, it just bounces off. They don't get it. And here's the non-vaccinated people. Arrows all the fuck through them. But since the vaccine guy has one arrow and they got 1 million, they're like, huh, see? An arrow hit you anyway. Looks like I didn't need your armor after all. God damn it. So stupid, but this is a great meme. Beautifully illustrates it. And one more, folks. One more. Oh, my corona. This could have easily gone in the hero section, but it's about COVID-19. There was an 88-year-old professor. He resigned once already, but they asked him to come back and teach a psychology course. And he was in the middle of teaching his class, and one of his students came in without a mask, and she refused to put a mask on. And he asked her, I'm 88 years old, I'm immunocompromised, would you please put a mask on? And she's like, no, I can't breathe. So he resigned right there on the spot in the middle of the semester and walked out of class. All the other students were pissed off because they needed that course. They needed the credit. They can't get it now because he resigned because he was worried about dying. Did exactly what he should have done. Fuck that. Fuck risking your life. Some annoying ass conservative little idiot motherfucker wants to take your life into their hands because they don't respect any goddamn body. So good on you. Good on you. Erring Bernstein. Enjoy your retirement, King. And that's my Corona section, folks. Hell yeah. Man, we're making good time tonight. Look at all this I've already covered in 1 hour. I'm rolling through it. Shit, we might not even go to overtime. I am moving fast as fuck. This is the greatest show. Cuber Lover 1972 says, Dusty, when you have traveled in the past, you had to prove you were vaccinated. Right, yeah, you've had to prove you're vaccinated to go to other countries. We've had school vaccines forever. Never been a problem too much, but now they want to kill everybody. Beast Nation, when you believe in eternal life, you're not really going to be afraid of things. Well, except gays, trans folks, blacks, brown, yeah, they're afraid of everything. Constantly afraid, pushing fear. But they're not afraid of you dying. They don't actually think they're going to die, though. That's the thing. Everybody thinks they're invincible if they get sick. It's like Mike Tyson says, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Daddy Nerdnick, are there any freelance bookkeepers in Dusty's buddy community? Please DM me. I have work for you. All right. If you're a bookkeeper, contact Daddy Nerdnick. James Magnum, America is basically a banana republic now. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it's been embarrassing for a while. Trump highly illustrated how far we've fallen. Peter, $10 Canadian. The definition of someone who should be institutionalized is someone whose delusions are so severe they are a threat to themselves or others. How do these anti-vaxxers and anti-vaxxers not qualify? We don't have enough loony bin beds. We don't have enough mental health care in this country. We should. It should all be free. We should have universal health care. We should be spending much, much more money on the mental health of our society. But fuck them. That's what conservatives believe, and that's what they vote for, and that's what happens. Max Carter, QAnon made everyone go insane. Yeah. Ron Watkins really fucked our country up from over there. Where does he live? Malaysia, where the hell he lives. Kalina Gearbox. So now that they believe in my body, my choice, they're going to be for abortions, right? Nope, they're going to overturn Roe versus Wade. They're going to make abortion illegal. Because always hypocrisy all the time. Keep it lower, link to the two. Dusty, here's some money. Keep up the good work. I will, Cooper. Thank you. Sir Wickus took us. Hey, Dusty, just a reminder to hit the like button. We need 420. Yeah, motherfucker. 7,600 watching, 371 likes. Only half of you are doing the bare minimum to help the show out. Hit the like button, please. Nightfall Shadow. I have a Facebook friend who is a nurse. She has anti-maskers literally dying of COVID on machines who deny they have COVID. Most scream at the nurses they have in the common cold or just the flu. Yup. Happens all the time. It's no wonder so many of them are resigning, not want to deal with that, not wanting to take their life. Take the risk of dying. I don't blame them. Happy birthday to Bob. Hey, happy birthday, Bob. Good to see you. Thanks for the $20. Love you in a gay way. Hells yeah, I'm all about it. Pure homo. The Bub Knight Dusty. Have you noticed the alt-right conspiracy theorists, QAnonics, and white supremacists are identical? They all believe much of the same thing. So yes, they are very similar, I've noticed. Danny Nernick. Cy and I went to the circus. Cy got hit with a rolling pin, but I got hit with a goddamn circus. I bought 2 tickets and I didn't go in. Yep. It's a clown show, all right. Love these hoodies. I got 7 of them. I'm going to be wearing a new hoodie and a new color every show. So you guys have that to look forward to. Dusty, what's your opinion? Already read that. All right. Israeli study shows natural COVID events 13x more effective on Delta than vaccine. Thoughts? Doesn't it encourage complacency? Are you repeating what you saw on Tim Pool's Twitter? Because Tim Pool cropped off the study that said, yes, they initially have more effective against the Delta, but it drops off incredibly quickly compared to the vaccine. So I don't know if you saw that part of it. But that's my thoughts on that. Jay West, I've worn a mask at work for 18 months in a warehouse. Anybody who says it makes breathing hard is lying. Like I said before, I sometimes forget I have it on and drive all the way home with it because it's literally nothing. God, the blessed one. It's funny that they think they would march into any major city with a gunfight. LOL. A bunch of corn-fed hicks stand zero chance. I'm going to show you guys a great example of the gravy sales in a minute and exactly what would happen to them. But you're dead on. Celestial Angel, $50. Very generous, Celestial. Thank you. Take my money for helping me have a good work lunch. Love your show, Dusty. Hey, the show loves you, Celestial Angel. Thank you for being a hero. Love Eric Clapton's past music. Screw him as a person. Never cared for Eric Clapton's music, but yeah, he seems to be garbage. Anything else? All right, cool. Thank you, everybody. Moving right along. Gonna do a section I like to call What the Fuck? And first off, on What the Fuck? Did you guys hear about this one? Apparently these old boomer motherfuckers, they had their son move in with him for a little while because he got divorced, and they found his porn collection and they threw his porn collection away. Oh no, you didn't. And so he sued them like any good son would do. He sued his parents for throwing away his porn collection, and he won. And now the parents have to pay $30,000 for tossing out his porn collection. Like, I got questions. Isn't porn free? Why do you have a physical porn collection? Just download that shit. Watch it. You don't even have to download it. You can just stream it all. Don't even need hard drive space. Craziness, but I don't know. Might want to kick that little asshole out if he's suing you over that. Just saying. But also, don't throw away people's porn collections because they need that. Apparently, it's really important to them. And folks, here's what I was talking about: the gravy seals. We don't even have to kill them. They gonna kill each other. Watch these fucking morons. They practicing for the Civil War, yo. Now your turn. Now you're in front. Now my turn. And boom! Yeah! Yeah! You just shot that guy in the head a little bit. You're like a centimeter from murder. Let's watch that again. Yeah! Gravy seals. Training. He's like, I'm gonna shoot over your head. I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, boom! Yeah! Yeah, you just shot him in the head, dude. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? So, not very scary. You're not very scary, y'all, Al-Qaeda. Don't think you're going to fare too much against the goddamn military. Just saying. Did you guys see this one? Apparently, MSNBC was on the side of the road broadcasting the news about the hurricane that is hitting Mississippi Gulf Coast right now. And I guess Peter Griffin from Family Guy was driving down the road and saw an MSNBC fan and was outraged. I can't believe MSNBC's out here. And so he got out of his truck, went up, and attacked this guy, basically. Started screaming at him and physically assaulted him. Because he didn't believe he was covering the hurricane correctly. I don't know. I don't know what problem he had or has with MSNBC's coverage of the hurricane, but here's his entitled ass.
The storm last night is that the mail delivery has returned.
To get involved.
We saw postal workers going out delivering mail this morning. Just a couple of minutes ago, people were walking their dogs. They're back on the beach right now, and that's the sense that you're getting, that the rain has stopped, the wind is still going there. I think we even have a random person going around. You know, I'm going to turn this way because, you know, we deal with some people every once in a while. But, you know, one thing that we are noticing is that the mayor said the curfew is still in effect. The curfew is going to be going on for at least until a period of time in which they can go ahead and go and survey all the damage. They did get some reports of some down power lines, of some trees that have fallen, or at least limbs that have fallen. So they're going to go ahead and do that survey to make sure that they're okay. Craig, I'm going to toss it back to you because we have a person who needs a little help right now.
Hey. We're going to check in with Shaq Brewster just to make sure all is well. There's a lot of crazy out there. A lot of crazy. And
it's all conservative Trump supporters. That's all the crazy folks. And now the police are looking for this guy. So if you know who this asshole is, contact the police. They would like to talk to him. And here's one for the ACAB files. So apparently, from what I understand, you're not allowed to be out on this beach past 11 o'clock. And this lady is out walking her dog. And this cop decides to sort of harass her, tell her to go, tells her to shoo. He don't know he's being recorded. So he harassing her, and telling her to get the fuck out. And at some point, she gets upset and decides she's going to start filming, which is exactly what she should do. And he don't want to be filmed, so he grabs her and assaults her. Yeah, here she is. She's trying to turn on the camera clearly. And yeah. He don't want to be, so he's going to grab her camera and assault her, which he does for about a minute. Yep. But don't worry, folks. They are going to investigate themselves and find out they did nothing wrong. So, and the cop, I'm glad that he didn't shoot the dog. I was expecting any second to kick or shoot the dog. She's trying to pull the dog away from him because we know that cops are bloodthirsty goddamn animals who will kill animals for no reason. And so, yeah, it goes on and on and on. The dog is kind of humping his leg a little bit. And he's trying to take the phone away from her, assaulting her. And eventually just lets her go. And walks away, not knowing he's being filmed. So, ACAB! Another fine example of protect and serve from the God men. And now he's just going to walk away. Fat tub of goo. These doughy fucks always have something to prove. But yep, had no idea he was being recorded. But you were. There was a trucker in the parking lot out there filming the shit out of you. So hopefully he'll be fired. Should be more than that. He should be charged with a crime because that's assault. Don't you guys see this one? Another crazy ass story. This guy, where's the original footage? Maybe it'll show it on here. I thought I had the original footage out. But he is a security monitor at a school. He's 6'7", like 300 pounds, and this badass, he's such a badass, decides to assault a little 7th grader.
Now to an exchange between a school security monitor and a student that is caught on camera, and now it is the adult here who's getting a lesson in the law. 7's Taylor Stewart has more on this.
Bring them all. I ain't scared of none of them. Bring them all. You want to phone the call?
A school monitor caught on cell phone.
Yeah, the kid basically does this to indicate the guy has bad breath, and you can't do that. You can't insult me. You must respect me. I'm gonna punch you. Yeah, you can't punch children, dipshit. You fucking giant big man, aren't you?
Video punching a middle school student in the shoulder. The part-time security guard at Horace Mann Middle School seen here roughing up a 7th grader. Listen to that again. The 6'7" guard challenging the student.
Bring him on.
Saying, bring him on. Then landing a punch right on that child's shoulder.
You want to phone the call?
Antoine Ruffin later arrested by Miami-Dade police and charged with child abuse with no great bodily harm and battery. He bonded out late Thursday night. Parents say this video is unsettling.
And I went ahead and I've been...
no shit, fuck that dude. Good luck on the unemployment line. You should never get a job again. Whoever hired that motherfucker should be fired too. And James Corden sort of broke the internet. This is so cringe, but at the same time, he got 18.5 million views for this. So shows you what I know, exactly what he wanted. So he decided to go out and block traffic and have some kind of musical performance where he's dressed like a, I don't know, let's just watch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, cringe, yo. And Vic Berger, gonna highlight the important part of this for you. Yeah, there we go. Let's zoom right in on the crotch. Way to go, Vic Berger. Crotch, 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 everybody. And here's an artist rendering of what it would be like if he did that in front of my car. Yeah, there's me, folks. Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do. Hell no. Hell to the all no to you, James Corden. And another good meme to make fun of this stupid situation. Parasite for you all. Remember that? Yeah. Fucking rich people. Get the fuck away from my car. I got places to be. And apparently Jake Paul, who is a YouTuber, had a fight last night with another guy named Tyron Woodley, who was not a boxer, but they had a boxing match for some reason and made millions of dollars for some reason, and morons paid to sit in the audience for some reason. And as you can imagine, the type of people who would pay to watch Jake Paul fight a non-boxer in a boxing match are exactly as you would imagine them to be. Big tough guys. Oh, he got punched. Oh, and none of these people have any idea how to fight at all. Horrible punches. This guy about to get up throw the weakest punch ever. He's standing back because he don't want any. And look how, this is not how you throw a punch, dude. Seriously. Yeah. So trash. Exactly what you would expect. No surprises here whatsoever. And for those of you who actually give a shit, Jake Paul won the fight by split decision. He won a boxing match over someone who has never fought in a boxing match before. So, cool, 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 I guess, USA. I don't know. And what the fuck? FBI agent, Army Reserves Colonel, charged with sex crimes against children. Yeah, he was investigating sex crimes against children while he was committing sex crimes against children. So another example of ACAB. Harris 51 is currently in jail in Louisiana faces a string of criminal charges, including indecency with a child, crimes against nature, and sexual battery. Apparently, he was bragging about all the kids he molested and being attracted to children. So, I hear you're going to be popular in prison. There's one thing I know about prison. It's how much they love child molesters and FBI agents. So, double whammy for you, FBI agent. What was his name? Let's see what his name was. Let's see it right here. Oh, David Harris. So, good luck, David Harris. You're going to need it. And, man, I'm rolling through this show. Did you guys see this one? So, this guy was in the military. He was a lieutenant colonel. And genius decided to go out and start shitting on his bosses. And he got fired. Exactly what you would expect to happen when you're in the military and you decide to go out and start shitting on the chain of command, which is sort of frowned upon in the military. So after he got fired, he released this video, and I hope the FBI is watching. This guy definitely going to probably go on a shooting spree.
Honorable, he would resign. You have no idea what I'm capable of doing.
I have a guess.
To all the congressmen, senators, every media station across the globe, to all the rich philanthropists, I appreciate the support, and I'm going to need your support. To the Bellwether Alliance, I'm a coin-carrying member. We have all these laws on how to create wealth. The one thing they don't tell you is that going after stability and money can make you a slave to the system, and it can make you compromise what you truly believe in. I don't need a single dollar. I just need every single person that's willing to go back outside the wire every single day, to wear a blue collar and just go into work every single day and feed their families. Those are the people that I need. Follow me, and we will bring the whole fucking system down. I am honorable, and you can ask any Marine who's...
So, yeah. I see a mass shooting in this guy's future. Just saying. Maybe not. Hopefully not. But don't be surprised. Is he a Democrat? Does not sound like it, but what the fuck do I know? And, this article actually sort of made me feel sorry for landlords. I know, right? Fuck landlords, all that bullshit. But hey, kind of a crazy story. Landlord faces homelessness as tenants fall behind on rent during eviction ban. Kind of a sad story. She's been unable to get rent from her renters for a year now, and the aid that the government is supposed to give these people to help the people that own the houses not have to evict people, they're not getting. 90% of the rental assistance funds allocated by Congress has not been distributed, according to the Treasury Department. So yeah, she's homeless. She's about to be homeless. Apparently she's living in her car. Even though she owns 2 homes, she's not allowed to get rid of the people who are not paying rent in her home, so she has to live in a car herself. So, crazy situation, yo. America collapsing all the fuck around us. Depressing. And next up on What the Fuck, man, I used to love me some Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the 90s. Awesome show. This was back when, what the fuck's the guy that wrote Buffy's name? Joss Whedon. Not Josh. Joss. No H. Joss Whedon. Used to love him before it came out. He's a sexual predator. Used to apparently prey on all those girls on the show. But this isn't about him, folks. My favorite character on Buffy the Vampire Slayer was Xander. Now, I know Xander hasn't aged well. I'm talking about the character Xander. The actor has not aged well either, as you're about to see. But the character Xander, you watch it again, apparently he was really sexist and stuff. But I was a chud-ass Christian back then. Love me some Xander. He made the show fun. But apparently, he not doing very well, yo. Star of popular late 90s show arrested in Terre Haute on prescription fraud. Yeah. One of the stars of popular late 90s TV show was arrested in Vigo County last week and is facing a pair of charges including prescription fraud. The Terre Haute Police Department arrested Nicholas Brendan. Brendan played the character Xander on the show Buffy the Vampire Slayer. According to court documents, police were near Gilbert and Oak Streets when they saw a silver Dodge Journey fail to completely stop at a stop sign, crossed the center line a couple times, and almost hit a car. Police stopped Brendan on Seabury Street, just west of 13th. Police said Brendan was sweating profusely and looked nervous, with his visibly racing pulse on his neck. Man, you gotta be really having your heart race if you can see it on your neck. His hands were also reported to be shaking. Yeah, he's on some fucking meth, yo. Police asked Brendan to exit the vehicle and noticed he had a bulky pocket. Police said they found pills in one of his pockets. The other had a key fob. According to the court documents, Brendan identified himself as Kelton Schultz and gave police a California ID with the same name. While running the name Kelton Schultz, police learned there was a warrant hit for Brendan out of Iowa, who has the same birthday as Schultz. The warrant information also warned Brendan has violent tendencies. While dispatchers worked to confirm his identity, police said they started searching Brendan's vehicle. During the search, they said they found a small plastic bag with crystal powder residue. That's probably meth. Maybe Molly, but probably meth. They also said they found prescription medication prescribed to Nicholas Bender. That's when the officer on the scene suspected the false ID. The Terre Haute Police Department brought a canine to help. Police said the vehicle appeared new, but noticed several parts of the car were cut. Several trim pieces were reported tampered with or broken. A police canine alerted the officers to the presence of drugs. During a deeper search, police said they found more bags with residue on the floor of the vehicle. Police said they found a pill bottle from Kroger on the US 41 in Terre Haute with the name Kelton Schultz. Apparently, he was getting all kinds of fucking pills. Yeah, they can legalize drugs. I got no problem with that. I don't think he should be driving under the influence, but sad to see he's all methed out anyway, you know. Doesn't seem like Xander doing very well. Somebody needs to reach out for him. Give him a helping hand up. It's just magic dust. Probably Spike gave it to him to help foil some Buffy plan. I don't know. That's what I like to believe anyway. And folks, I gotta say, I don't know, but I think I'm starting to have feelings for my bread maker. Yeah, I don't know. My bread maker suddenly making me feel strange in my britches. My crotch has a headache. Oh no, yo. I'm totally gonna eat this bread or something. I'm gonna do something with this bread, yo. Not saying what, but that is some sexy ass bread right there. Damn it. And that's my what the fuck section. Hell yeah, we're gonna finish early, folks. I can't believe it. I said we're gonna do overtime. I'm a lying piece of shit. 815 viewers, 468 likes. Do your job. Please like the video. It only takes a second, and it really helps us out. Victoria Cunningham, what's up, Victoria? Hit the like. Hell yeah. Do it. Peter Benetti. Did you hear about this? AOC challenger Tina Forte promoted and attended January 6th Capitol riot. I did hear about that. I saw that. I don't think she went inside the building, but she was there egging it on. I am not surprised. Who are you? This is the greatest show. Yeah, it is. Thank you, David George. Great show. Take my money. I will. I appreciate you, you hero. James Magnum, even if natural immunity has a higher efficacy than vaccines, it is still irrational to try to get the virus. We've seen what happens. Yeah, I mean, why would you want to get the virus? Yeah, you're right. I mean, it lowers your lifespan, and it helps you have mental decline much faster over the years. No reason to try to get it, even if it helps you not catch the Delta variant a little bit or whatever. And Joe LaFaro gave me $5. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. You rock. Hell yeah. All right, folks. More likes. More likes. Do it. Do it. Do it. And now, gonna do some Karens, because, bitch! You're Karen too much. I got some pretty good Karens this week. One of these actually went viral as fuck. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. 10 million views. This grand specimen of an alpha male freaking out because they want him to wear a mask in the airport due to such a fucking pansy. He literally falls down trying to throw a punch at an airport worker. Let's watch this loser. your class. All of the class.
Where's the police?
Yeah, welcome to the no-fly list.
Wow.
Welcome to prison. Yeah, all right, there's some felonies.
Oh my God.
Throwing a fucking tantrum.
Where's everyone police?
Whiny piss baby. See that? Yeah. No one's scared of you, dude. Watch how tough he is. He fell down. Fell down throwing a punch. Now he's embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. So, yep. Enjoy your no-fly list. Enjoy prison. Enjoy your fame you ordered. What was his name? I wonder if I think somebody said in the other thing, but I don't have it listed, so whatever. And, they're so emotional. They're so mentally unstable. Imagine this reaction from just being asked to wear a mask. Snowflakes, so frail.
Medical condition. You need a mask now. No, I fucking don't need a mask. You need a mask now. No, I don't need a mask. I have a medical condition that prevents me from wearing a mask. I have a doctor's note that says I have a medical condition. I don't have to provide it to you. The law says that people with disabilities are protected. By the law, you do not have to reveal what your disability is.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see how fragile and frail they are. I love to hear them cry. I got a doctor's note, but I don't have to show it to you. The dog ate my homework. So funny. And, another airport Karen, male Karen. Once again, listen to how emotional they are. Facts, don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Space is not
I do not wear a mask because I do not believe I need one.
You're literally everywhere.
If you're scared of me,
I'm not.
that's you. That's on you. Fuck you if you don't believe in individual liberty. Yeah. Good luck in your life. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get kicked out of here, but you know what? I do not give a fuck!
Seems like you give a lot of fucks.
I do not give a crap!
Having a panic attack at the airport.
If you believe in what you believe, rise up and do not do it! It's that simple! It's that simple! You have a right! My body, my choice! And I believe in that! My body, my choice! Anybody that doesn't believe in that, please walk!
You're now on the internet.
As he walks. Please walk!
They're so pathetic. Want to believe they're oppressed so bad, won't even do the minimum it takes to be a decent citizen. Good God. And Uber trash! I hope they made her pay for this. Not only is she an asshole to this Uber driver for no reason, at the end she throws her drink all over his car. Just pure fucking trash. I don't know if this is true, but they suspended this guy after her complaints. I'm sure it's going to be undone. I hope they need to give this guy a raise instead of suspending him, and this girl needs to go to prison or something. I don't know. At the very least, banned from both Lyft and Uber, and have to pay the $250 cleanup fee for this guy's car.
Please the mask.
Fuck you, bitch, and cancel the ride.
Ma'am, I am canceled now.
Cancel the fucking ride, then, bitch. What the fuck are you talking to me for?
Trash spitting all over him.
Cancel the fucking ride. Cancel the fucking ride.
Ma'am, I am canceled now.
No, you're not. You're trying to record me. You want to be a dickhead? I'm gonna eat my fucking food, bitch. Cancel the fucking ride. I'm gonna get another one. I don't give a fuck about you recording me eating. Yes, I'm eating.
I am canceled now.
Cancel.
Okay, I'm canceled now. No problem.
Stupid bitch.
Go.
Open the trunk, get my fucking bag, bitch.
Showing all of your ass.
Open that fucking trunk.
Garbage
Get my fucking
human.
bag out.
Not gonna throw her a drink in the car. She goes, yeah. There's a cleaning bill for you, $250 minimum. Yep, I hope they charge her. I mean, you gotta give your credit cards. They definitely have her credit card on file, so it's angering. Why behave that way to service workers? Just doesn't make any fucking sense, trash. And last up on the Karen Cavalcade, hopefully this does not get me copyrighted. I'm tempted not to show this. Maybe I'll skip this and show this on a... maybe I'll do a... this is only a 2-minute video, so I don't want to do a Twitch show just for this video. It's kids explaining what they think a Karen is, but it's from the Jimmy Kimmel show. I'm sort of afraid if I play it, they're going to copyright me. So I guess I won't do it. We'll skip that one, folks. God damn it. All right, that's my Karen section, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Now let's move into a very short hero section, because, we're American heroes. And first off, on the heroes, Walter Masterson is back, folks. If you don't know who Walter Masterson is, he's a genius troll. He trolls Trump supporters and school boards and whatnot. I have not even watched this video yet. I forgot to watch it before the show, but I'm guaranteed it's going to be gold. I trolled a school board meeting on critical race theory, Smithtown, Long Island. Love this dude. Let's watch together for the first time.
The next speaker is Walter Masterson.
I'm comparing it to what it's like when you can't breathe. It's like wearing a mask.
Let's keep it respectful, folks. Thank you. Folks, let's keep it respectful, please.
I'm here today to talk about critical race theory. The left would have us think that, it's a bunch of racist white people that, tore down Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That, it was the governor working with the police that caused the Tulsa massacre. But you want to know what destroyed Black Wall Street? Socialism. Yeah. And, thank you. My niece comes home from school and tells us that she learns that George Washington owned slaves, okay? Now tell me, does that sound like an appropriate subject for a second-year law school student? I'm not a legal expert, but I thought the point of law school was to study the Constitution. So, I told my niece, I said, listen, yes, George Washington, he owned slaves, but he also discovered the Declaration of Independence. And in our family, we protect the Declaration of Independence because we feel that it's not just a piece of paper, all right? It's a map that leads to a great treasure of Templar gold. And that's why Nicolas Cage tried to steal it. And, I think, as, the liberals try to steal our Constitution, the only way to stop them is for us to steal it first. Who wants to protect the Constitution? Yes. Yep. Steal it first. A lot of people are saying that we're racist just because we don't want to teach Black history in our school system.
It'll come to you, don't worry.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Thank you.
I got no retort to that. We are racist for not wanting to teach Black history. What am I going to say to that? Love me some Walter Masterson. Be sure to follow him and subscribe and whatnot all over the place. Keep it up, Walter. Appreciate you. And next up on the heroes. This doesn't look like America. I don't know where it is, but apparently this guy's friend was on a ladder and the ladder fell. Look at him beautifully catch the guy. He falls off first and boom, catches him. Yeah, you just saved his life. Just saved his life, and they're just gonna lay there for a while. They're apparently very close. Lay there and bask in the fact that you almost died. Yeah, let's watch that amazing catch one more time. He's like, yeah, oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, that was death. His head would have cracked in that concrete. Dead. Now you owe your friend. You have to be his indentured servant for like 10 years. That's the law. That's what happens once I save your life. You owe them. And last up on the heroes. This guy gets completely fucking destroyed. This toxic, masculine dipshit. Gonna blame women for the fact that women don't want him. And this guy just goddamn destroys his narrative.
Why is it that even beautiful women, bad bitches, are single today? It's simple. Feminism.
Or men do not bring the peace that they think they do. No woman, black, white, plus size, skinny, athletic, no woman wants to have to raise a third child or a first child or a second child in the form of her boyfriend or her husband or her baby daddy. Don't no woman want to fucking do with that shit. And when did getting a man in their life become the status symbol you dumb motherfuckers think it is? While y'all walking around wondering why women ain't trying to get with you, women are out there living their fucking lives. Their careers are popping. Their kids are growing up and being great. They're making their own money. They're living their fucking truths. Meanwhile, you lame motherfuckers are blaming everything except y'all shitty ass fucking attitudes and the fact that y'all don't know what a man is for the reason these women don't want you. Maybe it's because men fucking suck.
Why is it that even beautiful women, bad bitches...
And you got crushed. Apply cool water to the burned area. You burnt! You burnt. And that's my hero section. Let's read the super chats real quick and we'll move into the religious bullshit. Hit the like. All right, we didn't got no new super chats. Last chance to get your super chats if you want to, if you're able. Hit the like button, everybody. Reward me for my amazing show. And here we go. Sing along if you know the words. Religious bullshit, religious bullshit, religious bully shit. It's time for religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. And first off, on religious bullshit, this happened at a local church, folks. So apparently, this is a multi-layered story. This woman's husband was forced to resign as the pastor of the church. I think he was at the January 6th insurrection. I don't know if he went to the building or anything, but he was basically part of the treason. So they made him resign. So then his wife, during the live stream of the church service, gets the microphone and starts accusing the acting preacher of trying to cancel her husband. And so they immediately, after about a minute, cut the live stream footage and they deleted all the videos off the internet, but somebody grabbed this before they deleted all their church sermons off the internet.
Of this transition, it has been made manifestly evident that there's been an endeavor to cancel the founding pastor of Grace Chapel. That might not mean something to those of you that have only been here for 8 months, but I would expect those of you that are listening to this right now would hear what I say. Do I have any authority in this place after 26 years? Do I have any authority? Let me just tell you, there is no way we can remain in this congregation knowing that at the very helm, Rob Rogers and Mark Bright have been working behind the scenes to literally cancel us. The tipping point was not when Mark Bright resigned, you guys. The tipping point was when a maligning letter went out from Rob Rogers and Mark Bright to all of the elders and the financial board, maligning my husband as being a Christian extremist. That is the truth. You need to know the truth.
They canceled him. They canceled you live on there, cut the stream, and then deleted all the videos off. Hilarious. The story gets even weirder. Apparently, this guy who was going to the church went and told the preacher that his father molested their sister, and instead of doing anything about it, he sat on the information, and then the father apparently murdered the guy and got away with it. And his sister has gone public to tell her story. So, I'm not going to retch the whole thing. So, craziness. Oh, yeah, this is also the church that the governor of Tennessee goes to. So, yeah. Who's shocked this is kind of trash ass shit the Republican governor of Tennessee is involved in? Nobody's shocked. It's always a dumpster fire when it comes to religion. And anti-vaccine pastor says he's tired of seeing good people die. Oh, really? He's literally gone out there repeatedly, told people not to get vaccinated, told them it's a conspiracy. Earlier this month, urged Christians to reject vaccines. Now he's saying, I'm tired of seeing good Christian people die. It's your fault. Who could have possibly done this?
I am sick of the coronavirus. Now, because I'm going somewhere with this. The coronavirus was created in a laboratory by evil men to destroy humanity. God. So it is a weapon of hell. And I'm tired of seeing good people die from it. I'm tired of God's people being afflicted with it. But if anybody has had the coronavirus and you still are having some kind of residual effect, it could be smelling, it could be different things, you don't have it anymore, but there is a residual effect. If you're watching me from home or if you're in this audience today, I want you to stand. That thing can't stay today. Hallelujah. And in the name of Jesus, you foul, religious, demonic spirit that has infiltrated the temple of the Holy Ghost, I command you, you demon of coronavirus, every residual effect that's in this building, that's in the body of Christ, in other nations that's watching me right now, by the anointing of the Lord, I command you to come out of these bodies, and I loose divine healing in the name of the Lord over you. I release it over your smelling, over your taste, over your strength, over your energy, in the name of Jesus. And now we declare in the name of the Lord that this attempt that's being resurrected in our nation to remask us, to segregate us in our churches, to shut churches down, I bind this saying in the name of the Lord. Hallelujah.
Yeah, that's going to do a lot of good. That's exactly why you're all dying from corona, for what you're doing right now. You are part of the disease, dude. So, it's gonna keep happening. It's not gonna stop. Your prayers do nothing. You fucking disease. And, MAGA pastor says the vaccines will get working because God's mad about sodomy. That's right. God is gonna make vaccines stop working, according to this dumbass, the all-loving God. You know, it's super good guy. Because he's real mad about where you put your penis. Doesn't want you to put it in booty holes. Gonna murder us all. Right wing watch. Right wing watch.
I'm going to tell you what God told me to tell you.
Uh-huh.
If you're one of those that's trusting in anything besides God, Yahweh, let me tell you something. They've got variants coming that ain't no vaccine going to work for. This nation is under the judgment of God. And I want to tell you something right now. They're already admitting that the vaccine is alarmingly not working. Alarmingly.
Not true. It's working quite well. It's not 100%. Yeah, we might need boosters, but it's working really well. But apparently God allowed some vaccines to work somewhat, but then he's going to change his plan and make them not work anymore because of penis and booty holes.
I don't care if you got one, go for it. God bless you if that's your choice. But I'm telling you, if that's where your faith is, you're going to be in for a big disappointment.
Bring it, motherfucker.
God is going to force you to look to him. These vaccines are going to quit working on every corner until this nation falls to her knees and repents for dead babies and repents for the sodomy of this nation.
That's That's right. Your God seems like a dick. Why would you worship a monster who's gonna murder you because he don't like where you put your penis? Why did he put the male G-spot in the butt? It don't make any sense. Like he wanted us to do it, just so he could punish us. What a dick. And another example of this incredibly alpha male. Look how manly he is. And he ain't worshiping no homo Jesus. Nah, he worshiping a manly Jesus, just like he is. He's super not feminine or gay in any way.
See, y'all serve a Jesus in the Bible I've never read about. That pansy homosexual type Jesus. I don't know about him.
You might want to read it again then, dude. He's literally hung out with dudes all day long.
Jesus of the Bible called them you children of Satan. He said, you look like your daddy, the devil. That's what he would tell Caitlyn if he saw her. I promise you.
He's talking about Caitlyn Jenner spreading trans panic, of course. Why can't everybody be as manly as this dude? Look how steadily he is. In such fine, fine shape. Top genetics. And one more, folks. One more on religious bullshit. It's Prophet, Profit, Hank Kuhneman. Want you to know, folks, hey, if we don't overturn the will of the people and install Donald Trump as a dictator, they're going to come to your house and rape your wife. Of course. Of course they are, folks. Why wouldn't they? Democracy sucks.
He has to be reinstated. Why? Because he legally won.
He didn't.
He righteously won. And here's why. If you ignore it, then it's saying that they can get by with anything. What next? They're already trying to force a vaccination that they don't even know if it works.
It works. We do know.
What next? Shut your churches down? Take your kids out of your home? Rape your wife? Put you in a concentration camp? Who knows? He has to be reinstated. Why?
Because we don't overthrow the government, put Trump in as a dictator. Shh. They're gonna put you in a concentration camp and rape your wife. Better be very afraid. Yeah, tax the fucking shit out of these motherfuckers. How are they still tax exempt? So goddamn depressing. And alright, gonna finish it out with two very quick palate cleansers, folks. And folks, John Cena. I don't want to like John Cena. I don't know what it is. Something about his face, something about his voice, something about John Cena I don't want to like. Unfortunately, he keeps doing an amazing job of everything they put him in, and it's sort of pissing me off. I can't help but to like the good job he's doing, and I finally figured out what I don't like about him, what I find weird about him. And it's because he's Jim Varney on steroids. You can't unsee it. Look at this. Definitely Jim Varney. Know what I mean, Vern? Know what I mean? Nailed it. But I'm just kidding, of course. John Cena seems like a pretty nice guy overall, and he's doing a great job. He was great as the Peacekeeper, and I recently saw the new movie he just put out called Vacation Friends. Like, not the best movie in the world. It's a comedy, and usually comedies aren't very good, but it was okay. It was not horrible, and John Cena did a really good job, so I have to give him credit. Fuck him. What do we not like John Cena for? Didn't he have sex with somebody's wife? I think that's what I heard. He had sex with somebody's wife. John Cena kowtowed. Oh, yeah, he did kowtow to the Chinese Communist Party. I did read that. That does suck. I remember that now. Bad John Cena. Caved. And one more, folks. Oh, yeah. So this one's very heartwarming, but also angers me a little bit because this guy cries and the guy's telling him not to cry. It's perfectly okay to cry as a man. In fact, it's incredibly healthy to do so. No one should shame you for it, so the shaming of him crying kind of pisses me out. But the video is very heartwarming. Apparently, this guy has wanted a husky all his life, and he got one for his birthday, and his reaction makes you feel good.
Even though you're not 30, but you gotta lift up the box.
Oh, lift it up?
Yeah. Yes.
It's a whipping in me.
Hurry up, eh? Happy birthday, I love you. Happy birthday.
It's a cute dog.
Oh my God. No.
Happy birthday, babe.
No. You serious?
Yeah.
Nah, you're joking with me, right? Nah, you better cry. Don't cry, bro. Don't cry, bro. Come on. It's all right, bro. Don't cry, bro.
Happy birthday,
Daddy,
it's yours.
It's all right, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, give me
Hey, he trying to just hold the dog. The dog love you. I took an L fucking with the dog, but it's okay.
So very cute. Seems like a good wife and a good dude. I'm sure he's gonna love the shit out of that dog. That's it, folks. That's my content. Stay tuned. We're gonna do the kitty party. A quick kitty party. But first, let's see if there's any super chats. Hey, Dustmeister. Here's some cash. Awesome show, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the show. Good to see you tonight. Ginny Roo. What's up, Ginny? Tell me you love me for money. Here you go. Treat those fuzzy. I love the shit out of you, Ginny Rude. You're an amazing human being. Thank you. And Platinum's Arms gave me 11 crowns. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hit the like button, folks. If you like what I do, if you want to support me, hit the like button. It's the least you can do. And now, well, before I do the kitty party, let's chill. Patron, link in the description of the video. Please help me out, folks. I working my ass off. I've been working really hard on the show. So if you guys watch a lot of my content, if you watch me more than the other people that you give money to on patrons, consider splitting your money or becoming a patron. I do good work here at the Human Society of Animal Sanctuary, and I deserve it. So help me out. I would appreciate it. And hit the like button before you go, folks. Time for the kitty party. That last palate cleanser brought a tear to my eye. I'm not crying. You're crying. David George. All right, we're going to go full screen. Ooh, different angle. Hell yeah. All right, full screen. Now we're going to move this out of the way. All right. Now we're going to move the camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Now we're going to lower it a little bit. Hell yeah. All right, time for the kitty party. Let me get this motherfucking thing right here. This will help with the kitty party. All right. This over here. All right. Who wants some kitty treats? Who wants the kitty treats? Who wants the kitty treats? Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty party. Kitty party, kitty party. Kitty party, kitty party. We got Katana and Misty and Cece. And Half Stash and Pretty Boy and Miss Violet. All of the kitties love the kitty treats. It's the kitty party on the Dusty Smith Show. It's the kitty party on the Dusty Smith Show. I got so many cats, I rescue them all. And they're fat and they're healthy thanks to all of y'all. And come on up here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Teacup. Come show everybody. Come show everybody how pretty you are. Let me get the fuck out of the way a little bit. There you go. Now you can see them better. Hey, yeah. There's Mr. Pretty Boy loves the kitty treats. Violet is the black one back here. Mr. Half Stash right here. Fat Katana, big fat Katana right here. Hell yeah. CC back there. And that's all we have today, folks. Teacup ain't coming over here. I don't know where Baby Yoda is. She around here somewhere. And Panda doesn't ever come in here. Panda likes the other room. Panda hates cats. She thinks she's a human. So she sticks out in her own little room in there. On her little cat condo that one of you guys generously donated. So I appreciate it. Heroes of the show. And folks, I will be back Friday. Gonna be back on Friday for another amazing goddamn program on the greatest fucking show in the history of YouTube. It's my humility that makes the show so good. It's my handsomeness, but also my humility. So there's that. Love the shit out of you guys. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for joining me tonight. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. I will see you guys Friday. Stay healthy out there. Stay safe. Get vaccinated if you're not. Be good to each other. And as always, till next time, logic. Fuck yes. All right, we're going to play a little chill. Little Chill by Dusty Smith. Good night, everybody. I love you. Thank you, Sister Fantastic. Thank you, Ray Mandel. It's cool that you arrived late. Thanks for Platinum Arms.